Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hold on, let me just post this little happy little emote in the chat. Bam. Did it work? I don't know. But OBS is running real slow. There it is. OBS is running really slow for me today, and I have no idea why. Hopefully, it's not actually impacting the quality of the stream. If it is, let me know. I have a theory as to why, maybe, but yeah. And let's just assume everything's fine for the moment, and just continue on as per usual. So welcome, hello. Guess we're making pizza today. We're specifically, more importantly than making pizza, we're making pizza dough, which is, my understanding, harder than buying dough from the store. This is actually going to be me tackling my longtime fear of using yeast in any recipes because, as you may or may not know, yeast is alive. It's not like other ingredients in that it's a little bit, persnickety about doing things to it. So it's going to be exciting. Originally, I wanted to do a different recipe than this one, too. I wanted to, because, I love Babish stuff, and I have the wonderful Babish cookbook that Ginhy got me. And there's several pizza recipes in there. And I wanted to do one of them, but it's like, oh, hey, I don't have all of the kitchen tools required for it. So we're not going to do that one yet. Maybe we'll do that one later. That one seems to be a more sophisticated recipe anyway. And I feel like it might be better to just take things a little bit, a little beginner level to start off with. So this one doesn't even use, dry active yeast. This uses instant yeast, which, as far as I can tell, is easier because you don't have to proof it. So that'll be fun and exciting. But yeah, let's just dive right into it. Oh, actually, we're not just going to be making pizza dough. Obviously, we're going to be making the whole pizza. Babish is great. Babish is amazing. I fell in love with the channel once I started actually watching stuff from it. I binged so much. I binged so much binging with Babish. But yeah, so there's going to be plenty more of his stuff in the future, I'm sure. But not today. Today is a simpler day. This recipe actually is the first one that came up when I searched for a pizza dough recipe on Google. It was the top result, so that's got to mean something, right? It means it's accessible, if nothing else. So, all right, first thing we're going to do, we are going, let's see. So first off, we need a cup of flour. The recipe says you can use all-purpose or bread flour. Bread flour supposedly makes it more crispy crunchy for the crust, which... we don't have bread flour right now, so that kind of made the decision easy. And two, I don't know if I really care how crispy crunchy the crust is necessarily. It'd be good to see what it's like with just normal flour for starters. So we're gonna do that. The packet of yeast, some sugar, some salt, and optionally garlic powder or basil. I don't think I'm gonna put basil into the crust, but I am gonna put garlic because garlic is delicious, and who doesn't want that? So let me start off. Turn there you go. Thank you, kitchen scale. Okay, so 1 cup is about 125 grams of flour. Also, the recipe noted that you don't need a stand mixer to do this, but I'm going to use it because I'm lazy and I want to use one. So, flour, instant yeast. 1 packet right there. Just dunk you right in. Oh yeah, look at you and your brown aliveness. Sugar? How much sugar? How much we need? Scrolling. 1.5 teaspoons, which is a number granulated. So 4.2. So that'd be 4, 5, 6.3. 6-ish grams. Let's just measure it because that's so low. I feel like whenever anything that I'm putting into a recipe calls for less than 10 grams worth of stuff, I may as well just measure it with the actual volume instead of the weight because it's like, what am I even doing? Let's see. Basil in the crust seems dangerous because it likes to burn. I mean, Yes? I feel like, I don't know, there's so much stuff in the once it actually reaches the baking process, so much stuff in the oven. I don't know, like, would it really burn that much? I don't know. Maybe, possibly. How much basil does it even? Well, I guess it's a really small amount. It's like an 1/8 to a 1/4 teaspoon anyway. 1.5 teaspoon sugar. Okay, so you are a teaspoon. I could just use the 1/2 tablespoon. That would be the smart thing to do because it's the same. Well, that's mostly for the outside of the crust, but I never put it on the crust, so I still don't know if I try. Yeah, no. Well, we're not going to try it today, so I guess it will remain a mystery. Presuming this turns out well, I mean, maybe we'll try it in the future. No guarantees. All right, and 3/4 teaspoon salt. Where is my 1/4 teaspoon? There it is. 1/4 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Salt is here. All right. Did that really clip the audio? Did the snap from the thing clip the audio? That's weird. I feel like that should not be the case. Yep, you're even. Oh, and 1/4 teaspoon. There we go. Shoot it up, 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 up. All right, cool. Salted. Oh, and the garlic powder. 1/8 to a 1/4 teaspoon. Hey, Whitty. Whitty can't hear me, or she doesn't care. Let's just go with. Oh, there she is. Hello. Hey, would you prefer the garlicness in the crust to be more or less?
How is that even a question?
Oh, okay. So more it is. All right, let's go with more.
I love you.
I love you too. I think you're great. Smell that garlic. So good. Scrape, scrape, scrape. 1000% verify that this does go in this step. Yep. Okay, if desired. Bam. Okay, so there we go. Ship it down. Alright. Yeah, not 1000%. I'm pretty sure it wanted me to stir it up together already. So let's just kind of give that a little toss, shall we? All right. You look fairly reasonably combined. Shove this spoon over here for now. Don't think I'm actually weighing anything else that goes into the bowl directly yet. Okay, so olive oil, warm water, stir very well. Okay, so that's about the point where we're gonna start doing the sand mixer. Okay, so we need. Does it actually say in the? No, it's still at the top. Okay, that's fine. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? 2 tablespoons olive oil. And then 3/4 cup water. Okay. Don't know if the fact that I'm using light tasting olive oil is going to make a difference, but let's hope it doesn't. It'll be fine, everybody. It'll be totally fine. That is right. 2 Yep. Okay. Tablespoon number 1. Tablespoon number 2. Not sure if I need any more tablespoons of things, but rinse it out anyway. And leave the water running for a second because we're going to need the water to be warm. I believe the recipe says somewhere between 105 and 115 is optimal temp for this. Scrolling, double check. Yep, 105 to 115. There's 3/4. 3/4, yes. Here we go. All right. that looks close enough. Let's temp this. Where is the instant rate thermometer? Where are you hiding? Oh, there you are. Okay. You are 90, 106, 111, 112, 112. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, kitcheny bit. All right, so we're going to put you in here, and then we're going to stir you up. We're going to plug you in, and then we're going to stir you up. There we go. Nice. All right, so while that's going, we're going to get another cup of flour, and then gradually mix that in with the dough. Put my spoon there. Scrape down the side a little bit. Kind of get in there. I mean, it already smells kind of like pizza dough. That's a good sign. Shove you right there. So another 125 grams. We might actually need more. It says that you might need up to like a third of a cup more of flour. Basically just until it stops being like sticky. So here's my thoughts. If this doesn't turn out, like, it's still probably going to be better than a frozen pizza, right? Maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Or store-bought dough. If it's not, then that either means that I just made it really, really wrong, or it's not as good of a recipe as everyone who voted for it thinks it is. Oh, then 125. All right, so let us turn this back on. And shove more of this in. Come on, Doughheads, do your job right. Why are you not making it come together like I want it to? Is there not enough dough in this? Hold on. I'll say, if I end up having to do this by hand without the stand mixer, that's going to be a little obnoxious, but I mean, we'll do what we have to do to make the pizza of our dreams. What if the problem is it just needs to be on a higher speed level? Right, get in there. I am making a slight mess. That's okay. Step number 2 of making your pizza dough is make a slight mess of it. Pretty sure that's a fact. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now this is starting to. Oh, okay. That's come together. All right. So I don't think I'm actually going to need more, probably. Though it might need to just scrape this off real fast. I might need to have it run just a little bit longer, maybe? It's hard to tell. Like, it almost looks good. Look, I think it might be fine. It's probably fine. What is it? Hold on. Let me just move this over for people to see on the actual camera. Be nice if I had the camera set up so that it was easier to see, wouldn't it? Oh, I've got all these frickin' containers in the way. See? Oh man, look, you can kind of see it now. One sec. Let me just put this guy back over here. Actually, I'm gonna need this soon, so let me just move these over here. That'd be a smarter thing to do. Okay, we're gonna need the bowl. This is probably way too big of a bowl. I think the one that I saw the other person using the video was about half this size, and we have a bowl that's about half that size. Could be described as a large bowl as opposed to an extra large bowl, which is probably what that one was. All right. So you can just kind of sit there for a second. Let me, try to scrape you off of the hook. Scrape you off there. Yep. Okay, good there. Good. Just, here we go. There we go. That's a good lad. Thank you. Okay, so just give you a gander at what we've done here. So here we have, this here is a lump of flour and yeast and other stuff. So it is our pizza dough. It smells yeasty, that's for sure. Which I guess is a good thing. I mean, what we're going for. All right. Step the next is doop shop doobie bow doobie boop doop doop. Slightly sticky, should be manageable. Sounds good. All right. Drizzle bowl generously with olive oil. Use pastry brush to brush the inside of it. All right. So we're gonna just do a little dollop like so. Oh, that's probably well enough. All right. So just plap that all up in there. Have a nice thickly coated oily bowl. Oily bowl. That would be a good band name, right? Pretty sure. All right, that looks good. Okay, lightly dust hands with flour, form pizza dough into a round ball, transfer to the bowl, roll it around, coat the dough, cover tightly, place in one place for like half an hour. Lol. Am I making funnies? Are you laughing at me? Was it something I said? All right, so lightly, hold on, first off, just dunk the dough into the bowl, if we can. Into the bowl. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, everyone. It's going to be okay. I almost feel like I might have put a little too much oil in here, but it's probably going to be fine. It's probably going to be fine. Don't worry. I'm not worried. Once again, I don't know if my mom likes to tune in. I don't know if she's here yet, but as I've said on previous episodes, I've in the past told my mom that you don't make pizza. Pizza's a thing that you order and that you buy and that is delivered to you. Like, I don't know, I guess as a kid it was always like, oh, you buy pizza from a place and they come to your house and then you have pizza. Like, I never thought, oh, you can make pizza at home? What is this nonsense? So yeah, this is, we're breaking all the rules and entering entirely new paradigms here. All right, so let's lightly dust our hands with some flour. Oh yeah, getting our hands all nice and covered in dust, just like we're a murderer in Undertale. So that's pretty good. All right, so just gonna. Oh, it's still warm. Oh yeah. Okay, so coating. Let me just gotta form you into a ball. Forming into kind of a ball, I guess. Okay, you seem to be covered in what's the word? In oil. Good. I think that's what we want. You're not balling as much as I want you to, but I don't really know the ball technique. Despite all of the episodes of various... Oh, okay. All right, I think this is working. Just the push and pull under method. It's kind of looking ball-shaped. This is actually... This might this bowl might be even bigger than I need, but as long as it's not too small, that's all that really matters. Okay, I think this will do. Let me see if I can tilt it and show you. Oh, hi, Mom. Look, I'm doing that thing that I said was impossible. I'm making pizza. Ooh, look, it's dough, sort of, I guess. All right, so that's going to just do its thing and rise. Let me just wash the oil and flour off my hands real quick. Okay, also I'm going to use my eyeballs to kind of gauge how big this is because the metric is until doubled in size, even though they say it's about half an hour. This is my first time doing this. Who knows? It might take more time than that. We're going to cover in plastic wrap. I think this will be it. Yeah, okay. Cover in plastic wrap for about half an hour. And hopefully it will have gotten bigger by then. Come on. Actually stick to the bowl, maybe. That'd be nice. Please. Are you gonna not? Really? Really? You call yourself cling wrap? You can't even cling to a plastic bowl? What are you made of? Don't make me tape you shut. That's about as tight as we're getting. So, it's gonna have to do. Oh God, and it's barely tight at all. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, everyone. It's fine. Don't worry. Probably. Maybe. I wish I had a rubber band. That might make things better. Okay, so put it in a warm place. I can think of no place warmer than this table. Well, it might be a little hot. Well, it's actually not that sunny out today, so it'll probably actually be fine. All right, so we're going to set a timer for half an hour. Dun, dun, Jupiter, come on. Dun, 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 dun. Half an hour. Okay, I believe this is when it says to preheat the oven as well. Yes, okay. 425. Damn. Okay. So we have half an hour to wait. What are we gonna do? Now, you might think it'll be fine. Okay. I'm glad. Thank you for the confidence. I appreciate that, Mom. So we could make the pizza sauce now, but what is better than pizza by itself? Pizza with ranch. So, what we're actually going to do, because over the weekend I said to myself, well, actually, to start the story, probably recap, because I think I mentioned some of it on the previous stream. A week ago, Whitty and I made delicious honey barbecue, what's it called? Words. Honey barbecue boneless wings. And they were delicious, but we also made some homemade ranch, and it was okay. Like, it wasn't bad, but it tasted less like Hidden Valley and more like restaurant ranch, which is not really my jam. Not the biggest fan, personally. I was raised on Hidden Valley, and that's probably what I'm always going to love. So, I decided to do some tweaking on my own, and I came up with something that I thought tasted closer. Then, over the weekend, I did a whole bunch of research on various recipes that were supposed to be like good ranch recipes and ones that were supposed to be Hidden Valley copycats specifically. And I think I've come up with something that might work. So we're going to test it out and try it and see how that goes. But it's supposed to like chill out in the fridge for half an hour to set and let the flavors all kind of mingle with each other. So we're going to make that first, put it in the fridge, then we're going to make the sauce. And by then we'll probably be ready to do dough stuff. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. First I'm going to rinse out this bowl so it doesn't dry and become a big frickin' mess. Okay, that should be good. Let us grab the things I know we're gonna need. We're gonna need buttermilk. We're gonna need sour cream. And we're gonna need, where did all of these cans of extra creamy whipped cream come from? Huh, those seem new. And we're gonna need mayo. Delicious, delicious mayo. What else are we gonna need? A bunch of seasonings. I think I already took all the seasonings out. But anyway, all right, so let us start with the measuring. Okay, so we're gonna use a cup of mayo. So 1 tablespoon is 14 grams, which means that 1 cup is numbers. Okay, 14 times 16 equals 224. I think there's got to be a cup of mayo left in this. If there's not, that's not a good thing. 224. Okay. Chew. Oh yeah, there's plenty. There'll be plenty. We will need to get more though. By the way, this is the biggest container of mayonnaise I've ever seen in my life. Whitty got it at, I think it was, yeah, Winco when she went, and it was like, wow, this is a lot of mayo. Because I was using a lot of mayo for a while making honey mustard. Oh, that's almost perfect. Making honey mustard for my chicken that I ate a whole bunch of for a while there. Come on. Nope, too much. Not enough. Not enough. Perfect. All right. One cup mayo complete. Okay. Okay, then we need half a cup of the sour cream. Rinse this in my hand off. Hot, 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 hot. Right. All right. So, wait. Why is there whipped cream out right now? Why did I take that and not the butter? I think I was moving stuff around and I got momentarily confused. Momentary confusion is not something uncommon for me. All right, sour cream, which is barely touched. That's good. All right, we will have plenty. All right, we needed what? Half a cup? Half a cup is Okay, so 2 tablespoons is 30. We need 8 tablespoons. So multiply that by 4, 120 grams. Let's tear this real quick. Math's right? Right? 4. Yep, 120. All right. So plop you down. Plop more of you down. Keep on. Never stop plopping. This is going to make a lot of ridge. I will not be at a loss for it when dipping my pizza. That's for sure. Getting closer. 116. 118. Still 118. 120. Oh, perfect. We've done it again. Stick you back in the fridge. Then I guess we'll just, well, hold on, real quick. Just to be super exact about things. Rinse you off one more time. Dry you off one more time. Okay, and we needed another half cup of buttermilk. I wonder if, okay, I've never, that I can recall, seen full-fat buttermilk sold in stores. Like, is it a thing that they do? Because, like, I've always seen low-fat buttermilk, and I'm like, why not full-fat stuff? Full-fat seems good. Why wouldn't you want that? And there we go. Half a cup. Stick it back in here. pour. Now we have the base. I might need a bigger bowl, come to think of it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Okay. Gonna need that later. All right, so let's just carefully, very carefully to start, try to combine this. Hey, look! Oven's up to temp. So the common things, I think I'm going to do this first and then I'm going to tiny whisk. But yeah, common elements that I feel were missing from the batch that was made on Wednesday versus the batch that I made the following day that I thought tasted better. Sugar and MSG. Both things that are listed on Hidden Valley Ranch's list of ingredients, and both things that taste good. So, I should probably put this hook back in the thing too. There, you can sit right there. Tiny Whisk, where are you? Here you are, Tiny Whisk. Hello. Just whisk, whisk, whisk away. Scrape the spoon. MSG is, oh my god, MSG is the best. Anybody who's like, MSG, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I heard all the hate. All the people are like, oh, MSG is bad. Look what it does. Look at what it does. If you just like drown a worm in MSG, it shrivels and dies. Well, no shit. Of course it does. Are you crazy? Like, what if you drowned a human in MSG? That would also be stupid. But yeah, no. Like, there's a bunch of foods that have it, like, naturally occurring, and it's totally fine. Like, don't worry about it. I think we almost got all the lumps out. Just about. Okay, so this is our bowl of ranch. Oh my god, look at all this. Holy crap. I like it, Minnie. You have a Babish Tiny Whisk? I do. Yeah, I think, oh god. I think it was my mom who got this for me one Christmas. It was somebody who got it for me on a Christmas thing. Because I was like, oh man, I like cocoa, but giant whisk is hard to put into my little cup for cocoa, and so they got me a tiny whisk. So that's its original purpose. MSG thing is so dumb. Like, turkey has so much, and no one complains about that. Yeah, people more complain about the tryptophan in turkey, which is also like, well, who cares? All right, so other things this needs. All right, first up, need 2. Was it tablespoons? Teaspoons. Teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of vinegar. All right, where did I put the measuring spoons? Right here. Okay. I think everything else in here is like a teaspoon or less. So, yeah, vinegar was another thing on it. Basically, like a lot of the recipes that I saw called for some sort of added acidic thing. I believe vinegar is the one I'm going to go with because I like the taste of vinegar, and I feel like it would be the most appropriate to use in ranch. Okay. Teaspoon numero uno. Da-da-da-na-na-na-na-na. Come on. Teaspoon numero dos. Blam. All right, let's, since that's a liquid thing, let's mix that up a little bit. I feel like the other recipes I looked at, there was another one beside, oh, apple cider vinegar was another one, which, I mean, that seems okay. Like, it's not a terrible choice, but... All right, what next? Next, we got 1 teaspoon of salt. And as this feels like this is taking a long time, don't worry. I feel like the tomato sauce isn't really going to take all that much time, considering, like, it's literally throw everything into a blender, pulse 15 times, boom, you're done. So, nothing to worry about there. Okay, you are a teaspoon of salt. Yes, yes, yes. Teaspoon salt. Teaspoon MSG. Yeah. Thank you. You got it for me? Okay, yeah. If not, you meant to. I'm pretty sure it was you. I think it was you. 90% sure. Like, gifts are hard to remember who gave gave me what after a certain point. The time has passed, but all right. So whoa. All right, here we got our MSG, our beautiful, delicious, fantastic, wonderful, can do no wrong MSG. Yeah, I think Cheetos were the first thing that I ever understood had MSG, and it was like, oh, that's why Cheetos are so addictive and also so bad for you. And like, I mean, I'm still gonna eat them. Speaking of which, we are definitely doing the Cheetos pie, or the Cheetos apple pie on Friday in preparation for Pie Day. We have all the ingredients. It is going to happen. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. Everybody be excited about it. All right, so we need half a teaspoon of the parsley. To not to what? What did I, wait, if not, wait, who? I'm not understanding your sentence. Please repeat your sentence. Hang up and try again. Okay, so you look like half a teaspoon. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, one of the other problems we did is we used way too much dill last time. Like, way too much dill for the Wednesday recipe. It was not so great. Da-na-na-na. Come on. How do I open this jar? This is new. Oh, do I break you? Break you open. This is a fresh jar of dill. Recently purchased from the store. So, there we go. Hey, how about that? All right, give me your delicious... I love dill. Dill is a fantastic flavor. So a little bit more than we want. There we go. All right. Half a teaspoon of dill. Half a teaspoon of chives. Johnny Chives is alive. Do you have a... Yep, you got a seal. For my protection. All right. Wait, you used the wrong 2 and the... Oh. Clearly I didn't notice. See, here's something I find interesting is that Witty is very, very good at spotting spelling errors and things. I am pretty bad. My brain parses it to what it's supposed to mean, and I just leave it at that. All right, chives in there. And we need half a teaspoon of garlic powder, which we still have out. Here we go. Garlic. There's actually fewer seasonings in the tomato sauce than in the ranch, if you can believe that. Okay, garlic powder. Half a teaspoon of sugar. Sugar. So good, so good, so good. Where did I... Oh, I can just use you. So you good. Half a teaspoon. Blap. And then I believe it's a quarter teaspoon onion powder. Shift you down 2 sizes. Blap. Whoa. Making a mess all over the place. As we do. Oh god, I'm gonna have to wipe this off before I do the rest of the thing with the dough. Alright, and the last bit is the pepper. The black pepper. Witty, we're using black pepper. Are you excited? I hope you're excited. One day Witty might tell the black pepper story. I'll let her do that, though. Okay, so that's all of our seasonings. Now we're going to tiny whisk together until, once again, homogeneous. Shoop-de-doo, shoop-de-bop-bow. How much time we got left on? Okay, so 13 minutes. That seems like the perfect amount of time to make the sauce and shred the cheese we're going to need. That should be fantastic. All right. Oh, that smells good. Okay, so here we have, look at this. Look at this. Look at this beautiful ranch. Look at all the little happy green specks that we got in there. Oh, it's beautiful. It is a thing of beauty. So what we're going to do, first off, I'm gonna taste this tiny whisk because I don't think I'm gonna need it for anything else. Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't know that I would say that this is Hidden Valley Ranch, but that is good. Actually, since I put nourishment in my mouth, let me tell my fasting app. Oh, God. Let me tell my fasting app that I'm not fasting anymore. End fasting. How do I feel? I feel great. Finish. All right. Thank you. Good, good, good. We're going to put this in here. Hi, Whitty.
Hi.
Hey, Whitty, do you have time to tell the Brack Paffer story?
We watched GDQ and I laugh a lot.
Yeah,
That's
but
the story.
that's not the story. Where does it come from?
I have
I have to go? Oh, okay, very well.
From the Pringles video game.
Oh dear, this is a little slightly knackered. We can unknacker it. We have the technology.
I should have gotten it.
Alright, hopefully there will be fresh, delicious pizza awaiting you when you return.
I'm super excited. I hope it goes well.
It may be slightly before, slightly after. Also, I have to say, this ranch is already tasting pretty freaking good even before letting it rest.
Ooh,
So,
where is it?
it's right here. You wanna
Yeah.
have a little spoon?
Yeah.
A little spoonful? Just a little dibble?
Smidge. This is a lot of ranch.
Right? How's that?
Yeah, it's good.
Let's
That tastes real good.
be closer to Hidden Valley and also very, very tasty and made so much and oh my gosh. Probably cheaper per volume.
I don't know.
I'd have to do the math, but I mean, yeah. Alright, so this is gonna go right into the
Did
fridge.
you put a fuck ton of sugar in it? I mean, a ton of sugar in it?
I put 1 teaspoon? 1 teaspoon of sugar.
That doesn't seem like as much as the Hidden Valley did.
It definitely doesn't, but
It's really good.
alright, so you can sit right there. Bye, I love you and your face. Okay, so we are going to make the tomato sauce now. So here's the interesting thing about the tomato sauce. This particular recipe doesn't call for like cooking it. I don't know what would happen if I were to cook it. Actually, did I even bother to did I bother to read the entire recipe page? Of course not. Who does that? You know how every single recipe these days has like this giant ass preamble? Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Every single time that there's a jump to recipe button, I use that button. Let me just scan this though, see if it says anything about cooking it, because I know that a lot of sauces are, and when you do it, it's good. Do you say anything about cooking it on your thing? Canned tomatoes, nope. Nope. Few could do. Could taste, yep, okay. Meant to be okay. Nope. Storing, nope. Still nope.
Hey, Sinn, has
Hey.
everything started?
Yeah, we have started.
Oh,
Why? What do you want?
I want to make my food.
Well, that's unfortunate for you, because I'm making my food.
My food just uses the microwave for a couple minutes.
Okay, that won't be obnoxious whatsoever, so you go ahead and do that.
Sweet little,
Alright, oh my god, get out of the way. Video, I don't want you in my face. Okay, so, it doesn't actually say, so I don't know how much cooking this sauce would impact it negatively or positively, so we're just gonna not do that this time, I think. It'll be fine. Alright, so first off, can of 14.5 ounces of diced tomatoes, undrained. So we're going to put it and its delicious juices right inside the doohickey. Da-na-na-na. Yeah, yesterday when you were all, I convinced Mom to get pizza, and I'm like, I'm making pizza tomorrow. Why are you doing this to me? It's almost a given that pizza from the pie is going to be like 1,000 times better than what I'm making today, but it's a beginning. It's a start. Maybe someday I will make a pizza that's better than the pie. I don't know how soon that'll be.
How do you know yours will be inferior?
I have a feeling for a number of reasons, but one of those reasons is just the fact that this dough is not the most sophisticated dough in the world. This is not the greatest dough in the world. This is just a tribute. All right, so 6 ounces of the canned tomato paste. Say what now?
You could make it better by mixing it Cheetos.
I mean, maybe.
Jasper.
Jeez. Frickin'. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. This can opener is a piece of garbage, though, I swear. Okay, we got it. Glad that it wasn't completely open by the time it fell on the ground. So that could have been bad. So let's just get out of the can. Do I really? You're gonna make me use a knife?
That must be really bad if you can't open for sure.
There we go. Yeah, that's some paste. That's some paste right there. That's about all I can get from you. Yeah, I would be tempted to do this part in the food processor because it's like, oh, you can use the food processor or the blender, but I'm going to be shredding the cheese with the food processor because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to do it by hand because that is obnoxious. Okay. Sit over here. All right. Tomato paste inserted. Tablespoon extra virgin olive oil. There we go. 2 teaspoons granulated sugar. Just wipe you out again. Once again, I don't think I'm going to be using this for anything else, but I could be wrong. Okay, so that did the opposite of wiping out. That actually coated it with some things that had already been on it. So thank you, oil. And just use a fresh paper towel. There we go. If there's any paper towel manufacturers out there that want to sponsor me, that would be great. I'd be happy for that because I go through so many paper towels in a single stream. What was I doing? Sugar, right. Okay, so 2 teaspoons of sugar makes the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just teaspoons full of sugar make the medicine go down in the most delightful way. 2 teaspoons dried basil. Basil? Where's the basil? 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 Where did I put the basil? Took it out, didn't I? Here it is. Got it. That's better. Basil number 1. And basil number 2. Whoa, got it. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. 1 clove of garlic, which I don't actually need to, what's the word? I don't need to press or mince first because it's going in a blender. Stay. Got cloves over here somewhere. Here we go. Oh god. Sneeze is coming on. Everyone prepare for the sneeze. Oh wait, no, it's gone away. Bringing attention to sneezes makes them lose their power. Alright, let's just crack you a little bit. Oh. Kind of grate you over the trash can. Which I could move closer. That would be the smart thing to do. Okay. Here we go. So you can actually still see my beautiful face. Or at least part of my beautiful face. There it is. There it is. This is a large clove of garlic, but Whitty's not going to be complaining. She loves that stuff. I imagine if the dough ends up rising for slightly longer than what's called for, it'll probably be fine. Yeah, I don't know what it was about this one particular bulb of garlic. It's like every single clove has 1 or 2 cloves inside it. Like mini cloves, I guess. Sub-cloves, perhaps you could call them. Papery bit? Get off, please. Step off, paper bit. Okay. Let me just real quickly shave off the tip of that. There we go. Garlic. Bam. All right. What else? Garlic. What? Finely ground sea salt. Teaspoon? Teaspoon. Okay. See if we actually have enough left in this. If not, we got more. Probably. Yeah, we got it. I'm still not super great at judging how much of a thing is left just by eyeballing it inside of its container. And as a result, I end up getting extras of stuff that I may not necessarily need. But having extras is not a bad thing, especially if that stuff is not likely to go bad anytime soon. Okay, so we need oregano, 3/4 of a teaspoon. Where's the oregano? Right here. Oregano, half teaspoon, 1/4 of a teaspoon, a little bit more. There we go. Blap. 1/4 teaspoon ground black pepper, freshly ground, which probably not gonna happen. Spoiler alert. Teaspoon, and then what else we need? I think that's it. Okay, yeah. So optionally we could put in crushed red pepper, but I figure Whitty is not the biggest fan of spice, so we're gonna skip on that. Plus, I feel like most of the tomato sauces for pizza that I have don't really have spice to them necessarily. So, all right. So we're gonna sloop on the lid, and then this thing is like just says, "Hey, pulse it 15 times." Or until mixture is smooth, use immediately, store in an airtight container. So that's what we're gonna do. Hey! And just like that, it'll be ready to use for our pizza. All right, so let's just go like so. We got. Okay. Click. Check it out. We got a pizza sauce. How about that? All right. This looks like it will fit into this container. Probably. Let's go with a yes. It will definitely fit, and there nothing will go wrong. Are all the tomatoes chunked up? Maybe, possibly. Let's go with the yes. Assuming that it's not, let me just. There we go. Oh, this is way too big for it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Having more room than you need is a good thing. How am I gonna scrape out all of this goodness from the inside? With the orange spatula, of course. Everybody loves the orange spatula. It's definitely orange, not red. Look, okay, all right, hold on. I can prove it. Check it out. This is red. This is orange, because these are not the same color. Similar, yes, it's an orangish red, or reddish orange, rather, but it is not red. Red-orange is a color. But red is the descriptor, orange is the base. Says me. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, so that should be pretty good. I mean, it smells nice. I mean, it definitely smells like pizza sauce. I'll give it that. In fact, let me give it a little taste. I feel like it doesn't taste quite like any Places pizza sauce that I know off the top of my head, but then again, perhaps it will change after it has been in the, what's it called? The oven, the hot place, the place with the heat for a while. All right, so we're going to take this, gonna rinse it out too, before everything coagulates on there. Let me just fill you with enough of this to get you nice and soapy and good. All right. Wash my hands because I just licked my fingers. Taste the sauce. Hot, super hot. All right. Dry off the hands again. Oh, I never did shred the mozzarella. Let's shred the mozzarella. Do that first, and then. Actually, I might as well take out the mozzarella and the pepperoni. Oh yeah. So in case it hasn't been mentioned yet, which it hasn't, the type of pizza we're making today is a good old-fashioned pepperoni pizza. Mainly because that was what was requested by Whitty. So that's what we're going to do. Again, we don't want to make things too crazy and complicated for this first pizza attempt. So I feel like something that's relatively classic, good way to go. All right, so let's reopen up the pizza recipe for later. And by later, I mean imminently. Coming up real fast. Don't need the cling wrap anymore. We'll need that. We'll probably need some of the rest of this, but oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was not supposed to happen. I apologize. We will need this, though. A little pizza majig that we're going to put the pizza on, but we don't need it quite yet. Okay, so we need to slice this into like 2, basically. Let me just grab this real fast. Knife. Slice you in twain. This block of cheese is just big enough not to fit into the, what's it called? The food processor. So we gotta do 2 passes. Come on. Are you in 2 pieces now? Close enough. All right. Unplug one electronic, plug in the other. Take you off. Unwrap you from your little plastic prison. Shove you in there, turn you on, and press you down. What? 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 What are you doing? It got mad for some reason. Usually that only happens when it's full. It was nowhere near close to full, I can tell you that. As evidenced by the fact that it was still allowing me to do things. So. Good enough. Good enough for government work. Oh, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Or, fall on the floor. It's fine. The dogs will eat you. Yeah, as convenient as shredding cheese in the food processor is, like, compared to doing it by hand, it's just so much faster, so much less effort. Making sure I clean up the food processor right after so that the cheese doesn't cake onto the inside and become a pain in the butt to clean. Relatively important. So, I'm going to do that just a second. There we go. Stay. There we go. Alright. Take you over to the sink. Rinse you down. There you go. Soak it a little bit. All right, so this container of cheese, It's not a container. This package of cheese, this lump of cheese, this block of cheese, whatever. The amount of cheese that we're using today is technically a pound of cheese, but we're not actually going to use all of it because tomorrow, for date night, Whitty and I are going to be making some chicken fettuccine alfredo and attempting a new recipe for the alfredo. And we are going to need 3 ounces of mozzarella, I believe. Relatively sure it's 3 ounces. Yes, I'm gonna say that that's correct. If it's not, whoopsie. So this is going to be, what, 13 ounces of cheese that goes on it? Which is, if you ask me, plenty of cheese. So we're just going to set aside 3 ounces real fast. There we go. Oh, perfect. How do we do that? That's amazing. All right. Put this in a little plastic bag. Stick it in the fridge. Grab our... Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this is definitely increased in size. This is bigger. This is bigger than it was before. Look at that. You remember how big it was before? It's bigger now. I can tell you that much. Food magic is happening right here on the screen. And by magic, I mean science, probably. Probably a more accurate way to describe it. All right. All right, shove the cheese into this bag. Happy little bag of cheese. Get in there. I think this is like 3/4 of a cup. Yeah. It looks about 3/4 of a cup of cheese to me. All right, stay. Move you. Do I need? I don't think I even need that anymore. So move it over. Yeah, so now the cheese will have a little bit of time to get up to room temperature, making it easier to melt onto the pizza. Let me try to make room because I'm gonna need it. Okay, this should be enough. I hope. Fingers crossed. Gonna just make sure all of the little dusty particles are gone from the previous sauce making process. Okay, so up next we have pizza dough step numero 7. Okay, once the dough is risen, you use your hands to gently deflate it. Transfer it to a light floured surface. You gotta flour this surface lightly at that. Lightly flour, maybe. Is this light flouring? What's the difference between light flouring and heavy flouring? Like, I'm still not really sure. Sure, let's say this is good. Yeah, why not? Okay. All right, so we're gonna. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Let me. Wonder if I can. Off the camera. Oh, okay, that's about as good as we're gonna get. So let's deflate it. Oh my God, that's amazing. It deflated. That's cool. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. All right. So we have deflated it. Transfer it to the floured surface. Knead briefly until smooth. Okay, so how to knead? I think This is like... Oh, okay. It's looking smooth. I think it was like only a few times anyway. All right, so now we're gonna stretch it out to about, oh God, I think about a 12-inch round, though. See if I can do the thing that they do. So it's like you're supposed to pass it knuckle over knuckle, right? That's a pizza technique. Or so I've seen on several pizza dough making videos. Just kind of let the force of gravity stretch the dough on its own. Don't drop it, because dropping it's bad. It's definitely not stretching quite as fast as I would like. Just kind of do your thing, man. Do your stretchy bits. Parts of this are definitely stretching more than others. Oh God. Yep. Okay, you're getting thinner. You're getting thinner. Maybe this was the purpose of rolling it out slightly first. Let me see. Let me real quick submit to that. Where did the flour? Here's the flour. Flour the pin for good measure. You're still lightly floured, Mr. Countertop. All right, so we're gonna just roll you. Getting dough into a round shape is a thing that I'm not super great at yet, it would seem. I feel like the pie dough wasn't round. The pizza dough, not currently round. You may not be able to tell. This is not a... Oh, you can't tell because this is in the way. This is not a round shape. This is a triangle, basically. We're making triangle pizza today. So... it's fine. It's fine. Everything will be fine. The pizza's gonna be a pizza. We're gonna eat it. We're gonna have a grand old time. It's gonna be tasty. Just, Are you about big enough? Oh, God. Freaking pot. This is why I usually hang this elsewhere. This thing is convenient, but it also bangs me in the head with alarming regularity. Okay, so this is... So the dimensions are close for parts of it. Let me just try to stretch you into a more round-like shape. Surely you can do it. Yes, I can do it. And please stop calling me Shirley. Oh no, are you not floured enough? You might not be no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I said you're fine. You are going to get up. All right, so we're going to put you onto, oh my gosh. Put you onto here. And we're going to make sure that you stretch to fit all of the various places. Oh my gosh. Okay, so tell you what. I'm gonna roll you a little bit more in direction. There you go. There is a hole in the dough, guys. Off to a good start. Why are you sticking? I floured you. Stop it. I put flour on you specifically for the purpose of not sticking to the rolling pin. You need to behave. You need to behave, young man. Okay, this is looking a little better. Now the dough looks like Mickey Mouse, so a little bit. Or like a teddy bear head. Teddy bear head pizza, right? That's a thing. It certainly is now. Okay, so we're gonna stretch you this way, and we're gonna stretch you this way. We're so close to achieving a circle, guys. So close. I was like, we're so close to achieving a round shape. If only they had a word for that. If only there was a word in our lexicon that meant a round shape. I'll have to invent it. All right, this is okay. This is I think this is about as round as it's getting, because it does not want to maintain its shape here. Though, hold on. If I a little bit more flour. I think part of the problem. There we go. There we go. Just there we go. This seems to be working slightly better. All right. All right. All right. Oh, nope. Stay centered, please. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm not sure at what point you asked me to move the bowl, but it's moved now, so huzzah. I need to be more aware of the camera. Okay, so this is basically a circle, guys. Come on. Come on. Check it out. Look at this. It's a circle of pizza dough that I made by myself with a recipe. But okay, so the things like, roll or pinch the dough to make the crust. And I'm like, all right, that sounds like a thing to do. Let's do that. Ooh, oh man. All right, so right now it is 3:15. Whitty tends to get home from her things at 3:50 to 3:50 to like 4 o'clock. Now, optimally, that would mean that I would put this in at like 3:35. I don't know that I'm going to be able to kill that much time, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to take me that long to finish up the rest of this this process. Shoot-a-bop. Shoot-a-bop-bop. Okay, you're starting to look a little wrinkly around the edges, guy. That's not super great, but it'll be fine. Cool, cute, amazing, fantastic, wonderful. Hey. All right, I think we have a crust ready to crust. Excellent. All right, so transfer dough to parchment, good. Roll them over the road to crust. Okay, drizzle additional olive oil, about a tablespoon. Oh, so I do need the measuring spoons again. Where did I put them? I know I didn't put them at the sink. Okay, good. Oh, so I do need it again, but it's literally the exact same thing that I was using it for before. Sort of. Well, it was extra virgin olive oil last time. Now it's just olive oil. So we're going to put a little bit of that. And we're going to put that on the pizza. And then we're going to use the pastry brush, which we still have. And we're going to brush the entirety of the dough with the pastry brush, including the crust. Get it all nice and oiled up for its imminent trip into the oven. What was that joke they always told about Vegas? It's like, oh, it's so hot in Vegas, but at least it's a dry heat. And then it's like, oh yeah, so is an oven. Hey, we'll be here all week. All right. Put that there. And okay, so that's there. Olive oil, bam. Use a fork to poke holes. So we're gonna dock the dough. Gonna duck. Because it's not like we're gonna be able to see any of this anyway, because it's gonna be covered with sauce and cheese and pepperoni, of course. I wonder how much pepperoni to use. Basically, I'm gonna use as much as will fit on the pizza. I think is a good rule of thumb to do. So, does that look docked enough? Do you think I've stabbed it enough times? I feel like I've stabbed it enough times. Seems good. All right, docked. Boom. Add desired toppings. Bake for 13 to 15 minutes or until toppings are golden brown. Okay, so we are going to use. Is it dry yet? Just about dry. Dry enough. Dry enough for government work. Okay, so we're going to use half a cup of sauce. About half a cup. Let's just pour you. Whoop. Careful now. Da-na-na-na. I don't know. I think it said it makes like 4 servings worth. Is that half a cup? Oh god, don't drip onto the counter. Please stop. That looks like half a cup. All right. Now the authentic way to do this apparently is to use a ladle to spread it around. So we're gonna try doing that. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference or if it's just gonna ruin everything, but so shove that there. Do-do-do-do-do. Did I put the? I did, didn't I? Wait, no, I didn't. Where did? Oh, I did. Okay, it's in the sink. Let's ignore that then. We'll just use this spoon to scoop the rest of the sauce out. There we go. There we go. Bam. All right, so we're gonna just put this here, and then we're gonna do something like this. Dump the rest of that. There we go. Get that all up in. This actually does spread pretty good this way. Not gonna lie. Oh, got a little bit on the crust. That's okay. Just spread it out over there. Got a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. That looks fairly evenly distributed, if you ask me. It looks very red on the capture. That's amazing. Like, I think, unlike when I made the monster cake, I think it might actually look better on the capture than it does in real life. So, kudos to that. All right, so that's good. Okay, so we got that. Don't need you anymore. Stick you here. Wipe off the edge of the container and then stick it in the fridge, which is probably a safe place to put it. Into the fridge you go. All right, and now, ho 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 ho! Are you all right, Doug? You're making weird noises. Now we're gonna put all of our delicious cheese onto the pizza. All right. Oh man, or maybe not all of it. All of it seems a bit excessive, but I want to put a lot of it, like so much cheese, because it is my opinion that you can rarely have enough cheese. The za is taking shape. It certainly is. It's looking more and more like a za with every passing second. Despite my best efforts, it's screwing it all up. All of it, never enough cheese. Do you think there's any risk to doing that? Like if I were to put too much cheese, do you think it might overflow, like melt, overflow, and then frickin' destroy the inside of the oven? Like I feel like that's a potential thing that could happen. Because this is a lot of cheese. I mean, yes, that's a thing that can happen. I don't want that to happen, though. You see, that would be not good. That would be, dare I say, less than ideal. I love the phrase "less than ideal." I think it was Heroes, season 1 of Heroes, where the man with the horn-rimmed glasses was discovering that Sylar had escaped from their prison, and he was like, well, that's less than ideal. It's like a super huge understatement. JJ all the way. It might just get super greasy, too, depending on if it's low moisture or not. It is low moisture? I think 90% sure. I threw the wrapper away, so I'm not 100% sure that. So we've used most of it. I feel like this is... Like, this looks like a good amount. We still have this much left, though. So I don't know, guys. This is about as much as I feel comfortable putting on. It looks real good, though. I mean, I hope it tastes real good. Like, that's my hope. Okay, this is how much we're going to use. Executive decision. This is the cheese on the pizza. I guess just eat the remaining cheese. I guess we have to. Darn. What a shame. Where did I put the pepperoni? Did I take the pepperoni out? I would have oh, yep, I did. Here they are. They were just hiding way in the back. ready to eat. I actually wanted to buy pepperoni myself and slice it like to the thickness that I wanted, but the logs of pepperoni that they were selling online for the location that we were picking up from looked like they were too big. Like they looked like sandwich slice sizes of pepperoni. I'm like, as much as I would love that, I think it's going to be a bit too big for the pizza that we're going to be making. So I opted to just get good old-fashioned, already sliced pepperoni. Maybe one day I'll go to like a legit deli and get pepperoni, slice it myself. But okay, so this is the fun part, because you know what the problem is with pizza these days? I'll tell you what the problem is with pizza these days. They don't put enough pepperoni on their pizza. They like to go skimpy on the pepperoni. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to not do that. We're going to essentially place as much pepperoni on this pizza that will fit without, you know, going onto the edge crust bit. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I actually don't have any dough left. This is literally all the dough that this batch made. Though, the one that I was gonna do, the Babish one, that one actually makes enough dough for 2 pizzas. So that actually would be not a terrible idea if I do that one in the future. Let's see. Oh man, I want cheesy bread now. Garlic cheesy bread. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, yesterday, because like I mentioned, Fix was like, oh, we're getting pizza yesterday. And I'm like, I don't want to have pizza today. I'm making pizza tomorrow. So I got their, what is it called again? Their cheddar pull-aparts, which is quite fantastic. It's stuffed full of cheese and quite good. The edge bits don't have as much cheese, so they're the inferior portions of it, but still, very good, very delicious. See, it sounds even better. Is the problem with pizza these days that it's always on its phone? Wait, what did I say? No, no, that's not the problem with pizza. Pizza, actually, I don't allow my pizzas to have phones. I feel like they're not, this pizza's not old enough to have its own phone, believe it or not. So, okay, so this is our pizza. It is covered in pepperoni. So much pepperoni, more pepperoni than your body has room for. And we are now at 326. You know what? When this comes out of the oven, we're probably going to want it to cool off a bit anyway. So I feel like if I put it in now, and it cooks for 13 minutes, that'll be 340-ish. If we let it cool off for 10-ish minutes, then that should be pretty good. I think, okay, here's what I'll do. Because I feel like cooling off for 5 minutes is more appropriate. Of course, it might take 15 minutes to cook as well. Also, I'm hoping if it does start to ooze out, that maybe the inside of this dish. In fact, let's push the paper down to maybe conform to the shape of the pan, while hopefully not destroying the dough in the process. There we go. All right. This part of the crust is all knackered, man. No complaints, but it's a little funny. And look at all the pepperoni we have left. Oh my gosh. Make the pizza, play outside with sticks and mud. Yeah, right? Back in my day, we didn't have any of these newfangled tablets. Well, we had an NES, so I mean, I feel like it was close enough. Video games, man. You can also out a little early maybe, and then plop it back in right before. I could do that. Actually, hold on, real quick. Yeah, there were some. Speaking of that, there are. I think the Babish recipe, or at least one of the other recipes that I looked up, was like, yeah, you can bake the crust a little bit first, and then put the toppings on and bake it the rest of the way. And I'm like, that sounds like an interesting thing to do. I'm not sure that I'm going to, but thank you. This recipe doesn't call for that, so I'm not going to do it that way. All right, so let's assume minimum amount of time, 18 minutes, finishing at 340, so that would be 330 minus 8, that's 322. Wait, what? No, 50. I'm looking for 50. 320. So 332. So I'm going to wait another 4 minutes to put it in, and then just let that be a thing, and then bake it for 13 to 15. Everything will be good. Shoobada-bop, doop, take. Okay, that just helps so the dough doesn't get soggy, but just based on the dough recipe, I think. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so in the meantime, before we put it in, I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup. Everyone's favorite part of the stream. Yeah, I'm confident that, like, all right, if I were to see, because I'm thinking about this from a cost perspective, right? How much this pizza costs to make. If I were to use half of a pound of mozzarella cheese, then that means that the cheese that I bought, which was the most expensive ingredient on the whole thing, could make 2 different pizzas. So that's like only, God, I can't remember how much the cheese cost, though, is the problem. It's not that much. And we clearly have leftover pepperoni, which I should probably put in the fridge. Shoot, there you go. And then the ingredients for the dough aren't that much. Like this pizza, this is like a medium pizza size, right? 12 inches, that's a medium pizza, pretty sure. At Domino's, that's like what? Well, I guess if it's on sale, a 2-topping, probably like what? $5.99, $6.99, $7.99, something like that. But yeah, so this, I feel I'm under it. Like it might be cost effective. It could be a thing. See, we need a cleanup song. $5.99 if you buy 2 or more. See, that's how they get you. What if you only want 1 pizza then? How much is a medium pizza then, eh? It costs more. They're trying to entice you into thinking, oh, this pizza's so cheap. It's like, oh no, you're still spending more money. Like if it was well, does that end up being a buy one? I mean, is it about the same price as a buy one get one free? I'm not sure. Probably somewhere in that neighborhood. All right, this cheese is gonna go in its own baggie, I think. What should my cleanup song be like? All right, pick a melody that the cleanup song should go to, and I'll try to come up with lyrics. I don't promise anything amazing. Probably big enough for all this. There we go. $7.89 for 1 large carryout. Not that I know that by heart. Of course not. I mean that would be silly, right? No, I mean it's fine. It's fine. I know way more about certain foods at places. Maybe not price, but like way more about certain foods at certain places. Mostly like calorie amounts and stuff. Like I think a Olive Garden breadstick, a single Olive Garden breadstick is like 220 calories or some stupid thing like that. Or was that the soup? Breadstick might have been closer to 110. Oh, 1 minute to go, and then we can put it in. Come on. Come on. There we go. Thank you, cheese. One of those cool things where I live is you can get fresh dough at the grocery store for about $1.50. Not bad. So like the bakery makes it or something, but they don't bake it, they just sell the dough. That sounds like it could be a convenient thing. All right, so we can put in the pizza now. Good news, everyone. Pizza's going in the oven for 13 to 15 minutes. Ooh, all right, timer. 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, boop. Okay. Clean the kitchen up. Gotta make it sparkly. Wipe the countertop, 'cause it's full of flour. That is messy. It's great for outdoor pizza nights with my pod. What do you have like an outdoor pizza oven? Because if so, that's pretty cool. Like, I don't think I would ever... Well, I say that before this first one finishes. It's like, I don't think I would ever make enough pizza to justify having a pizza oven. But who knows? Maybe I can. Maybe I would. Maybe I could say to myself, you know what? I'm done with buying pizza. We're making pizza from now on. We're a pizza-making family up in here. And honestly, like, one of the reasons that... I've said this over and over again. I'm probably going to keep saying it. For first-time viewers, one of the reasons I've even started the stream is because I want to get a more wide, probably say wider, that would be a word that I could use, a wider breadth of cooking capability. This is a thing that I've never made before, so presuming it turns out well, great. Presuming it doesn't turn out well, I still have learned some lessons probably to apply to the next time I try it. Likely with a different recipe if it doesn't work out. But I mean, even if it does work out, I'll probably try other pizza recipes at some point. There is a, oh man, okay, so there is a recipe on the Pixelated Provisions site that is where I got the Japanese curry recipe from Persona 5, and it is a tikka masala chicken pizza recipe from like The Sims 4 or something. It looks amazing, and I kind of want it a lot. So at some point, I kind of want to make that. But again, a little bit more complicated. Probably takes a little bit more time than the pizza that I'm making now. So obviously, it's not the one I'm making. But yeah, someday I would love to make that one. Your friend's fiance does. Ooh, that's fancy. I love that. It's a portable propane pizza oven that they got for Christmas. Neat. That's pretty cool. Like this last Christmas or like a Christmas, several Christmases ago? But I don't think this is actually gonna, well, not well. Alright, fine. I'll be good for the environment. Or maybe I won't because this is stuck. Alright, sorry environment, I was going to recycle, but this just doesn't want me to, so I guess I'm not going to. Alright, these can go inside the sink. Keep on cleaning up. Putting back the sugar. Next comes the flour. Nothing rhymes with sugar. Except booger. Nobody wants to sing about that while you're cleaning up, right? Or near and or around the concept of food, probably. I think it's really the only word that comes to mind that rhymes with sugar. And not like a slant rhyme. Don't give me slant rhyme crap. Oh, we're going to have to actually scrub you, aren't we? Scrub you just a little bit. Really? This is what happens when you don't deal with your cheese residue right away. It sticks around forever. And by forever, I mean about 50 to 100% longer than it would normally take to clean. That's basically forever, right? Starting to smell like pizza. It's beginning to smell a lot like pizza. Here inside this room. This past Christmas. Cool. What did I get? Okay, I think, because I know I got... What? Oh, God, what were the kitchen gadgets I got this year? I am struggling to remember. I know I got some. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. I can't remember. I know, because I know the Babish book. The Babish book was from Ginhee for my birthday. The dessert person one, which I've still yet to make anything from because Claire does a lot of bread-related stuff, and most of her stuff is like harder and scarier for me. But we'll get there eventually. I promise. It'll happen. Feels like it was so long ago, right? I mean, it was only, hold on, December, January, February, March. It was only 3 months ago. Less than 3 months ago, in fact. And yet, it does feel a little bit like an eternity. Why is this? What is going on with this site? Stop that. Okay. Yep, that. Hold on. Oh my God. Will you just not? Will you not? Will you please not? Okay. Slice and... Okay. Spices, they need to go away. But yeah, I would swear that I got some. It's escaped me. Clearly it wasn't that important, he said. Angry at himself. Pepper, you can go there. Didn't need you. Once again, Whitty is correct. We do need more room in our little spicy bit. You can go here, I think. And that's about as much room. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's about as much room as we have. You guys were out already. We'll leave you there. You guys and you can go back in the cupboard. If you're the full one, you go behind in the back. Same with you. Fine Fine sea salt, fine sea salt. That sea salt's fine. Ooh, yeah. Rinse you a little bit more. Go, you should be fine. No, stick them in there. Alright, what else? What else can we do immediately? We can put the rest of this yeast into the pantry. We sure can do that. Where's a good place for you? How about here? How about on top of the rice for some reason? I don't know. Garlic press. The garlic press, that's right. Oh, and I love it. I've used it already on the stream. That's right. Frick, how could I forget that? I guess it's because I feel like I've always had it now. But yeah, it's great. I love that one. Hey, gotta run, but I'm gonna catch the VOD and see how it turns out. Good luck. Thank you. Hope, fingers crossed, it turned out well. I feel like all the steps along the way were more or less followed correctly. So if it didn't turn out, I'm gonna be like, well, not 100% sure what I could have done better. And I'll probably have to look up on the interweb reasons that pizza can go bad and tweak it. Less than 6 minutes to go. Excellent. Just get this a little bit wet. Rub this down. Yeah, I feel a little bit bad because I've put a bunch of kitchen gadgets on my Amazon wish list, and then I've received a fair number of them, and I've used a lot of them. Some of them I haven't used yet, and of the ones that I have used, some of them I've only used a couple times because I found in my food preparation process, I'm not a fan of cleaning up kitchen gadgets that are obnoxious to clean. Like, if they have a whole bunch of tiny parts that you have to disassemble and get into the little crevasses and just, not a fan. Don't like it. It's annoying. I would prefer to just not. So yeah, unfortunately because of that, I have a lot of kitchen gadgets that are cool, but I just don't really use. Oh, the MSG, I can put that away. MSG, add it to your everything. Here we go. Oh no, you go over here. Excuse me. Whew, my voice. But yeah, friggin' yeah, the Olive Garden Alfredo recipe that we're going to be trying to replicate does not call for MSG in it. I was slightly tempted to add it just because, but I don't know if that will really change the flavor profile. So we're going to not do that. Maybe we'll do it as a test at some point, but not this time at least. You could probably go inside of the dishwasher, but I think you're pretty fine for now. Put it here. Okay, I think that's about all the cleaning we need to do for the moment. So now we can just chillax for the next 3-ish to 5 minutes until the pizza comes out. That'll be good. Interesting things that I noted from the Alfredo thing, though, is that, so of the recipes that I looked up, some of them recommended using recommended using milk and cream, not just cream. A lot of them were just cream, but the ones that did recommend using milk were the ones that also recommended making a roux. And none of the ones that made a roux did not recommend it. So I think there's just something with that process that's like, oh, yeah, use that. So since I've stopped being afraid of making roux, which is a thing that came about from the mac and cheese recipe, having made that so many times, and roux is not that hard. Why did I ever think it was hard before? But yeah, since that's the thing, we'll just be using that, and we'll be using milk, and it'll be great. We tried to, oh my god, freaking. So we were like, okay, so this Walmart, every time we get Walmart brand milk from this Walmart in our deliveries, it always spoils super freaking fast, which is annoying. So I was like, okay, we'll just get a different brand. See if it's the brand of milk that we're getting. But they had to do a substitution. They gave us the freaking generic brand anyway this time. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. We'll use this anyway, and it'll just go bad in 3 days. But whatever. We're making it tomorrow, so hopefully that'll be 1 day before it goes bad. I don't want to... Since this is very time-sensitive pizza, let me just take a gander at it real quick. Oven light on. Oh, man, it looks like a pizza. Ooh, okay, so the crust is really getting up there. Let me grab these for immediate future use. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, we because the milk that God, which episode was it again? Was it I think it was the pie one where I was making the pie dough? No. Yes. No, maybe, possibly. Crap, I can't remember. One of the episodes where I needed milk. And I was like, "Oh crap, this milk has gone bad suddenly for some reason." And I was like, "Fix, please, help. I need to get more milk." And so she ordered some and it came through like some DoorDash thing. It ended up being this weird. In fact, we still have it. Hold on. Where is it? Right here. Okay. So it is a lactose-free milk, which is like, okay, that's a little weird. Still whole milk, I guess. But it hasn't gone bad yet. So we're speculating, well, maybe it's because it's lactose-free. And like the sugars have been removed and stuff. Or maybe it's actually, hold on. I feel like we could take it out now. Yeah, because I mean the crust is getting golden. The cheese is all melted. It's not like the cheese hasn't gotten toasty yet necessarily, but yeah, that's fine. I might have been able to double up the pepperoni. It probably would have been fine. So it could be that Walmart brand is bad. It could be that we need lactose free. It could be that location is just terrible with its milk, like all of it. Okay. All right. Should we take it out or should we not? Let's take it out. We'll take it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, pizza. Hello, pizza. Come to me. Don't burn me, please. Let's come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at the pepperoni. There we go. There we go. Timer off of you. Oven light off. And here we have a homemade pizza. Check that out. Every bit done from scratch. Ooh, look, it's covered in grease. So much cheese. Oh, the cheese is bubbling a little bit. Oh, let me set a timer for 5. To know how long to wait. Hopefully Woody will be back in the next 4 minutes or so. We're just gonna let that sit there for a bit. Doesn't it look yummy? So did the ones that you make look this yummy, Ma? Can you say that you made a pizza that looked like that? Huh? Is that a thing you can say? I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know if I ever had your pizza that you made. I don't know if I was ever graced with your pizza. Sure, no, I'll wait. I'll wait to... well, first, obviously, we're going to wait to slice it. Because slicing it right away is not the best idea. But we are also going to wait to take the ranch out. See, here's the great thing about all the ranch we made. There's probably enough to dip every single slice into it, each bite, and not run out, probably. Let me grab myself a soda, because I'm going to want one of those too. Diet root beer, pepperoni pizza, and ranch. Oh, man. So, yeah, this is definitely the size of a medium-sized pizza, I'd say. Right? I mean, it feels right. Let me, well, no, because the boxes that we got from the pie were for larges, which are typically 14 inches, so. But yeah, good. Hot and spicy. Oh no, we're getting flour all over Luigi's face. That's not good. She's not home yet. Where is she? Come back, Woody, I miss you. Multivitamin. Keep up with the health. Sort of in a way. Yeah, I probably should not have eaten the entire pull apart, but I did. And I don't have any regrets on that. Yes, pizza. So I feel like maybe next time I will put more pepperoni up because it kind of appears that I didn't fill up the space, even though you saw it, I definitely did. Yeah, you made pizza in a cookie sheet when we were little? Really? I don't remember that at all. I do remember you said that we didn't like pizza at first, I feel like. Am I making that up? I feel like that's a thing that I heard you say at some point in time. But, okay, we don't need any of these recipes anymore. They're great. They're done. Heavens to Betsy. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Yeah, whether or not Woody is here after it's cooled off, we are going to cut into it. I may wait to try it until she gets here just so that we can have a simultaneous pizza experience. We'll see. Also see if I can slice it accurately, more accurately than the pizza places can. I feel like it's about, this is the middle right here. To slice it into 6, or I feel like 6 pieces is better for a pizza this size. And that's what we'll do. Good. I think mostly it smells of pepperoni more than anything else. So just touch the, oh yeah, that feels like crust. Definitely feels like crust. So good. Is it still hot? It's gonna burn me? Actually, no. Very surprising. All right, Woody. Got 90 seconds. 90 seconds to forever hold your peace. You and Jessica and Jennifer thought you didn't like pizza. Until you tried it. Okay. Did we try it when you made it? Is that when it happened? Like, I imagine you wouldn't just not let us eat the food. That seems silly to me. There's a lot of things that people assume they won't like until they try it. And there's a lot of things that people might try not like and then try later and think is great. Like, I think there was a point in time I didn't like eggnog. And I think eggnog's great now. I think the main problem is it's a little too thick, so I do usually kind of water it down with more milk. And then it's basically perfect. I still can't get to peas. The peas are, I just don't like the taste of peas. But I've been told that frozen peas are exponentially better than canned peas. So maybe one day I'll try some some frozen peas, see how that goes. Here, no, I'm still not here. Yeah, 30 seconds. Oh my god. It'll be fine. I'm gonna use Fix's Rooster Teeth Podcast Pizza Cutter, which I think she got from being one of their happy little subscribers once upon a time. I think the first time we tried it, I had it delivered. Okay, alright. I remember we only ever... Hey! Ready to slice into a pizza. It's a good. Alright, let's slicing. Alright, so let's try to do thirds, shall we? Oh, this is probably not even. Slice. Oh, look at all this cheese. Slice. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is very not evenly cut, but that's fine. That's okay. Canned peas are nasty, frozen or fresh peas are okay. Well, what constitutes fresh peas? My understanding is that peas were difficult to keep fresh, which is why flash freezing them was like the way to go. At least that's what I've heard from certain podcasts that talk about various food things. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Oh, hey, there she is. Okay, freshly sliced pizza. All right, so let's take the ranch out. There we go. Da-na-na-na. And just for giggles, that is some good ranch. Better than Hidden Valley? Hard to say. Maybe better. Hello, guess what? We have a pizza that just came out of the oven and it was sliced. Oh. Would you like some?
I would love some. I'm very hungry.
I've sliced it into 6
Whoa. It looks good.
Not evenly sliced pieces.
Out of the kitchen. Go.
Oh, you gotta try making ranch? Well, I mean, you could either rewatch the stream for the exact amounts of things that I put in, or take your piece. Take whatever piece you want.
I will take this piece because it's closest.
I mean, arguably, that one could also be closest.
Nope, now it's closest.
There you go.
Whoa, look at that.
Look at that stretch. Oh, so good. Okay, I'll take this one because it's the closest one that's next to it. All right. Should we dink it?
Well, I'm trying to decide whether... Wait, dink
Whether
it?
what? Dink it. Dink. It's like cheers. Dink.
Think.
Dink. Yeah. What are you trying to decide?
I was trying to decide when I want to dip it in the ranch.
I mean, I feel like the first piece has to be standard. Just stick it in your mouth and go.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put the other. I only put the mozzarella on. I didn't put the other one on
Oops.
it. My bad.
We'll have to use it in the Alfredo. All right. The crust is super fluffy.
Because we didn't use bread flour, we used normal flour. Apparently, if we'd have used bread flour, it would have been a crispier crust. But we
I see.
Bread flour is annoying to get.
The bottom is not burned looking.
Mm-hmm. I also had it in for what's the word? 13 instead of 15 minutes, which was the. Wait, what? Who? Wait.
Think it and sink it.
Finally, the food is ready when Woody comes back. That's I specifically timed it that way. Actually, here's what I'll do, just to not cross-contaminate stuff. I'll take a spoonful of ranch and I will drizzle it onto the pizza. You right over there?
I'm being disgusting on your
No, you're
screen.
not. You're being great. Now this is what I would call good eating.
Oh no!
You all right?
Yep. Nah.
Gotta be careful though.
Got it. I got it. Very, very helpful.
You're gonna help me finish off this whole pizza, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so here's my thoughts. This does actually kind of remind me a lot of. I put my face in screen. There we go. This does kind of remind me a lot of like frozen store-bought pizza in a way, but I think the sauce tastes better.
It does.
There's a lot more cheese.
Mm-hmm.
There could have been more pepperoni if I'd have double layered it. Basically, you weren't here to see, but I put as much pepperoni as would fit without overlapping. I think next time I need to overlap it to actually, because it seemed to kind of spread a little bit as it, and I don't know why, as it baked. But yeah, this was a success. Guess what? Hey, Mom, that thing I said that one time, that you don't make pizza. You do make pizza. It's a thing you can do.
Did you work out the numbers?
What numbers? Oh, of how many calories it is? No.
Did you work out the numbers of the cost?
Oh, not yet. No.
Okay.
Didn't do that
I'm
either.
interested to know that.
But I will say, actually, I mentioned this
May I
a
have
little
another
bit.
piece?
Yeah, dude, I said you're going to help me finish it. So that is the thing that's going to happen. But words. It's a nice sized pizza. Yes, thanks, Ma. I
Good
appreciate
job.
it. So the mozzarella cheese, I did not use all of the cheese even after taking out the 3 ounces for the stuff we're making tomorrow.
Okay.
So I feel like, and there was a lot of cheese. Like I could have used less cheese on this pizza.
This is
so
very cheesy.
I feel like what could have happened is I could have used only half of the mozzarella, so that could have been good for 2 pieces. And then there's more sauce left over. And I mean, obviously, as spices, there's tons of spices. So basically, the only things that you need to buy every single time would be like the tomato paste and the diced tomatoes. So yeah, I feel like it could be fairly cost effective, all things considered.
I gotta say, I really do like the crust a lot. Like, not just the consistency. I do feel like it could be crispier, but it just tastes better.
So I guess the claim that it was the best pizza crust was not overhyped.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, for how
But yeah, it's a very soft crust.
how
like,
simple the
but
crust
how
was to make.
flexible it is. Oh, it was easy?
Say what? Yeah, it was pretty easy. I mean, again, it was the first time I've ever done one of these things, but it was pretty. The hardest part was getting it into a round shape on the pan.
No.
You all right there? Mm-hmm. See, now, the next thing we need to do is make our own cheese stuffed crust pizza. Which wouldn't be hard to do.
That would be amazing.
You just, put some cheese around the edge and then roll the crust over it. Bada bing, bada boom. Cheese stuffed crust.
No, next we have to do is make me stop
Go
shoving
on.
pizza in my mouth when I'm trying to
Got
talk.
a little schmutz right there.
Yeah, I do. I got a few schmutzes.
Mhm.
Wiping
Still
off the
got a
schmutzes
little schmutz right there. You go. You
with
got it.
pizza. crust.
Only to get more schmutzes on.
We gotta make a cheese stuffed chicken Alfredo pizza.
So like with Alfredo sauce instead of pizza sauce.
And chicken and more pepperoni.
And more pepper. Yeah, dude. Okay, so this is only slightly relevant because it involves pepperoni and also oh, hello, I love you, chicken Alfredo. But a few years ago, Olive Garden had this ridiculously amazing. It was for their buy one take
good.
one. They had pepperoni, fettuccine Alfredo. Was there also chicken or was it just pepperoni? I can't remember. Do you know?
I can't remember.
Anyway, the point is, so you know pepperoni has this, like, a bunch of oil just kind of seeps out when you
But like, look
Eat
at
it.
how poofy the crust is.
poof. But like something about the pepperoni oil mixing in with the Alfredo sauce was just like the best tasting
Really,
thing.
really, really good.
It was amazing. And they've never offered it since then. And I'm like, what? Why is
Because
this
they're
not
un-American.
part of your normal, like, offerings on your menu?
Right?
Why do you hate me so?
You guys are not legitimate Italian. Just give in to the Americanisms, please. And pepperoni's Italian, right? Right?
I mean, it sounds like an Italian word. I couldn't tell you. Could all be a big lie.
Pepperoni Alfredo does sound very American, though. It sounds like what happens when we get our filthy hands on other people's recipes.
I mean, Spam Alfredo would be the most American thing of all, let's be honest.
Yes, it would.
Ooh, Lemon Adder 13. Pizza looks sexy just like me. Oh.
Oh my.
Clearly they're talking about you.
Oh dear.
So,
Yeah. I look real sexy right now, shoveling pizza into my face.
dude, everyone looks sexy when they shovel pizza. Dude. Everyone out there watching right now, or in the future, don't choke on your pizza, first off. Shovel pizza into your face. 1, it makes you happy. 2, it makes you look good.
Mm-hmm.
That is a science fact brought to you by Sinn. Yes, thank you. I'm sure that you are sexy too. That's all your pizza. I'm sorry. You ate half. In fact, I think you ate more than half because you technically have the bigger pieces.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Look at how much ranch is left over. This is nuts.
Well, clearly we're gonna have to make more wings.
Clearly, we're gonna have to, dude. Making wings with this would be so choice. Slam that stuff into your face like a weapon. Okay. Hold on, real quick.
Please do.
How many weapons do you personally slam into your face? Because if I'm slamming it into my face like I would slam a weapon, I would probably keep it as far away from my face as possible.
Imagine you're your own worst enemy.
Ooh, oh man.
Who's my worst enemy? Oh no.
That's a good question. Oh, I can think. Well, I don't know if you'd call him an enemy.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think I know what you're talking about, and I don't think I'd call them an enemy either.
I mean, you're slightly adversarial
Yes, but
in nature, but
like,
eyeballs. Redeemed Hydra. Ooh, yes. Okay. Oh, this is the second time this has happened. I do need. Actually, well, I have. Okay, I'm gonna do water just because water's the standard. But I do have my
Do you
thing
still
of soda.
have your pizza bites?
My what now?
Your bites, your cheesy pizza bites.
Oh no, I literally ate all of it yesterday.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, you could dip that in the ranch.
Could you grab me the water? What is Jackie Chan's favorite drink? A water. It's a sip of the ranch. No, oh my gosh. Yeah, I would totally drink this straight.
Hydrate with the ranch!
That is a bad idea. I think I'm gonna not do. I think the last time I was here, you went affiliate. So congrats. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that
sorry
might have
for
been.
clipping.
Dude, so many things that I don't expect to clip the audio. I think I closed the pepper earlier too close to the mic, and it clipped the audio. But no, so this is what I do on this stream, and by what I do, I mean I did it last time, and I'm doing it this time. So now it's officially a pattern.
oh, you gotta show it on stream though. It's
What
not
are you
on
talking
the
about?
camera.
Oh, it's not? Oh, hold on. Let me move this over. So I'm going to weigh out 8 ounces of water, and I'm going to drink it. And that will be my hydrating.
That he does this with everything all the time.
Pretty much. It's true. See, that's too much, but it's fine. More than 8 ounces is still good. But yeah. not only are we now affiliate, we now have a fun number of subs, which makes me happy. My next sub goal is a total of 15 so that I can get another sub slot so I can get Witty to draw me another emote.
Yeah.
That'll be fun and exciting. If you haven't seen the emote yet, because it didn't exist at the time I was first an affiliate, here it is. It's so cute. Regarding ranch, no, it's great. I mean, okay, yes, sipping the ranch is a great idea. We can agree with that. I would not call it hydrating, though. I would merely call it delicious.
I make fun
Hydration achieved.
I make fun of the food scale, but honestly, it's
like my favorite thing in the kitchen.
It's one of those things that you end up saying to yourself, I hate it, I'm never going to do it, this is horrible, and then as soon as you break down and buy it, you're addicted to it. For
Why would you say that, though? Like, what's wrong with it? It's amazing. It's such a useful tool. Once again, if there's one thing, okay, if you make food that uses flour, if there's one thing that you want to measure in the kitchen, it's flour. Because it is so hard to consistently measure flour with just the whatever it's called, the cups, the measuring cups. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's very easy to pack your flour.
Either overpack or underpack or not skim enough. So just weigh it, people.
I think you almost hit me in the face.
No, I didn't. I know exactly how close my hand is to your face at all times. Got water in it. Also,
I mean,
I just let.
so
I mean,
water.
oh my god, yeah, that's very true. No, I mean, again, it mostly the liquid components are mostly, if you can call mayo a liquid, or sour cream. Mayo, sour cream, buttermilk, and vinegar.
I want to get all my moisture via mayo for like a week.
No, I do not recommend that. Regarding ranch, mayo juice. Remember, mayo is just a savory pudding, or so I've been told.
That's disgusting.
Well, it's great, and it's true.
I'm going to eat your pizza.
You are not going to eat my pizza. It's mine.
Amazing. It turned out really, really good. So did you say you had more pizza dough?
No,
Or you just made one?
So this particular recipe only makes one pizza.
Okay.
The one that I was going to originally do, which was the Babish recipe, makes enough for two. However, we didn't do that one because we don't have a pizza stone. We still need to order a second oven rack, which honestly is going to be amazing. It's going to be a real game changer when that happens.
I'm glad I cleaned that.
I mean, it had this on it anyway, but yeah.
It was tarnished.
Because the thing is, wait, what? Split that slice in half, heathen?
No. I already.
Technically, she already had more than half of the pizza.
Also, I'm smaller than he
That's
is,
also true.
So he deserves more.
Though if I ate less,
He's been working hard in this kitchen
Have
and
I, though?
deserves to refuel,
Let me put some more ranch
nourish
on this.
his body.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Like nourish is getting up there with moist. So
You don't like the word
that I
nourish?
hate.
Why?
Right. Exactly.
Slaving over a hot pizza. So hot, so delicious. Well, it's actually pretty reasonable temperature right now. Yeah, this is going to be all the food I need today. Oh, the crust is a little thin here and the sauce is starting to leak.
Spam that in chat. Just set up.
What about other words that rhyme
We
with
need
it,
to
like foist?
Set up a reversed or a speech to text that whenever they post that word, it
No.
says it out loud.
There is a speech to text. Nobody's tried it out yet because it costs bits, and like I don't blame people for not wanting to spend $1 to do this. I might. Here's the thing too: is like I might have set it lower, but the thing wouldn't let me set it lower than 100 bits. But there should be a button somewhere.
We need to hook it up. I don't know. We could.
Like we could probably, like you could probably develop your
like
own thing.
Program a Raspberry Pi and hook it up to a speaker, and whenever someone triggers it, it just screams moist,
Moist.
as loud as it can, and clips the audio.
And then people can clip that clip, and then I can send that clip to you, and then it can be great. But yeah, I look forward to the day that somebody does actually test it out because I'm not 1,000% sure that it works. Like I've tested it out on the actual app thing, but I mean you can never really tell until you do it or someone does it. Yes, oh my god, absolutely. Honey, we're making screaming pies. You're gonna love it. What? 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 Is it? If this is a reference to something, I do not understand it.
Screaming moist pies. Sorry, I was off trying to stop the dog from barking at the mailman.
Yeah, I gotta say, the combination of this ranch and this pizza sauce goes really well together. So, if I would, I mean, I would recommend doing this to anybody, especially if like you, like me, have been afraid of yeast for a long time.
Oh, yeast is okay. You
Nothing
just
to be
have
afraid of.
You just have to treat it nice, and it'll treat you nice back.
Make sure the water's the right temperature. I'll let it rest as long as it needs to.
Thermometers, that's
Right?
No big deal.
Super useful. Screaming raspberry pie. It only knows one word. And
Oh,
that is,
you don't know what a raspberry pie is.
No, I know what a raspberry pie is.
No,
I've never.
Do they know
Wait.
what a raspberry pie is?
Wait, presumably?
Okay.
I know. Do you?
It's a.
Are you aware?
It's like a little motherboard thingy. You can program it to do stuff.
You sure can. Also, I was gonna say I had something else to say. I can't
It's a
remember.
little chip.
Shillelagh knows.
It's a computer device.
Shillelagh's aware.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, but no. Speaking of pie. Oh, Lemon didn't, because they're not a nerd.
Yes, I would like to program one as well.
I've not gotten a chance to program one, but want to. I've seen people do some interesting things with it.
You can do a lot with them. Dale, oh wait, I shouldn't use real names. My coworker.
It's whatever.
Um,
Who knows? Like, unless they're someone. I think you need more personal information than just the word Dale.
Dale's the one who gave me the sad cookie
Yeah,
recipe.
Dale's that guy. We would have to make a different
Um,
name for those if we wanted to do that.
He had saltwater aquariums and programmed a Raspberry Pi to monitor all of. I think he had pH, temperature.
What is KH?
It's hardness. Temperature, a bunch of other stuff, and send it to his phone wirelessly so he could keep track of his fish tanks from anywhere.
Fool, I know Dale. Well, 7 of them. You know 7 Dales? I have honestly never met a Dale in my life aside from the one that Whitty
I have no
knows,
idea.
and I've only met him like I think a couple times at work functions that she was able to invite me along to. Oh, I dare so many. How dare. Banned for lack of nerdom. No, we are nerd and non-nerd friendly on this stream. It's all okay. Everybody, you know too many Dales. Too many Dales, too many Dales.
It's a nice name.
Too many Dales, too many
Yeah, it's
Dales.
okay if you're not a nerd. We understand.
Oh, getting ranch all over my hands. What to do? Yeah, it's a shame. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
We don't discriminate on this stream.
We don't. Even if you like weird food.
Ranch hands.
Yep, I'm a ranch hand. What can I say? Moisturizer? Moisturizer. That's a word. That's different than the forbidden word, though, so it's okay. Presumably. Never once encountered a Dale. How did you do this? How did you find so many Dales? Where did they come from? Yeah, you know what I didn't do because I'm an idiot?
What?
I didn't take a picture of the pizza. I just ate it because I was...
well then we're gonna have to make another one, clearly. Do you think you're gonna try getting bread flour?
Hmm?
Do you think you are going to try getting bread flour?
I don't know, maybe. There's a bunch of things that require bread flour that I'd
Is it the
like to
same as
make.
cake flour?
No,
Okay.
they are different. I think maybe cake flour is the one that's hard to acquire.
Cake
for us.
flour is ridiculously hard to acquire when we needed it.
Oh no, another pizza needs to be made. What a shame. Because here's the thing. It's not even so much that... because, all right, in the past, I've noticed this with the streams. When a stream ends and I've fully made whatever it is that's being made, I'll, show it to the stream, and then that's it. And I've forgotten to take pictures of it. This happened with the meatloaf. This happened with the mac and cheese. This happened with the butterscotch chip cookies.
I could have taken a picture of it, but I forgot.
Right? Yes, I could have taken a picture of it too, and I forgot. But the ones that I'm like, oh, I still need to work on this, I'll show people what it looks like after. Those are the ones I've taken pictures of. But I want to have more pictures of all of them so they can use them as thumbnails for the videos.
I love how it looks like
What's
he's
happening?
holding
What?
on to the apron
He is.
strings.
He is. He's holding on for dear life. A travesty. Yeah, so this was a pizza stream. Much shorter than previous streams. A ladder?
Like it's a ladder? Like... Okay. Oh.
Yay.
Yeah, we did it. We made and ate a pizza. How about that shit?
Hang in there.
Da-na-na-na.
All right. You can now say that you've made a pizza.
I can now
from
say that
scratch.
I've made a pizza and that it turned out like it was supposed to ish, mostly, for the most part. Oh my god, I didn't notice t-shirt dude. Oh, hold on. Hanging on to the Aven streams. I'm not good at cooking, however, baking I'm god tier at. I honestly would probably say similar. I don't know about god tier at everything, but there are certain things that I make that I would describe myself god tier at. Most specifically cheesecakes. Oh, well, thank you. All right, but yeah, so this is a pretty cool shirt that I got from GDQ. We just rotate it, so there we go. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is a beautiful pixel rendition of Link to the Past thing. So yeah, I'm definitely.
This is a super
getting that
cool
up.
shirt that I got from Sinfinity's mom.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. How long ago was that?
Some Christmas, I don't remember.
Doobity-doop, shoop-de-bop. It's great. Bake off with Sinn. Yeah, that'd be cool. We could do that, presumably. I know Shin? That's me. Makes and sells cheese. I used to sell cheesecakes. I don't really sell them anymore, but I do make them and give them out.
Because COVID.
I mean, well, no, that's not why I don't sell them. I don't sell them because I don't trust our kitchen to be sell-worthy.
Why
Because
would
of
you say that?
dogs,
Just because
mostly.
I shed my hair into everything,
Not just,
and then just like
barely you, mostly
bring the
the
dog
animals.
up to lick
Right?
every
Oh my gosh.
surface.
I make macarons. Oh yeah, that's right. You were the one that made the macarons. And I'm like, that's super impressive. Don't sell them because they're
Speaking
gone.
of which,
Oh
come
my
here.
god. I should judge so I can eat the things. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get you, both of you, to this area at some point in time to be a thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna move the ranch far away from where the dog might drop stuff.
Yeah.
So at some point in time, I would like to make like dog-safe dessert cookie snack things.
You don't like being held.
And
I'm
that'll
sorry.
she does not. It makes her
Yeah,
not
she
happy.
looks so sad.
Aw. Hi, she's like, help me, James. Help me.
You're a good puppy.
But yeah, so at some point that'll be a thing. I don't know
Sit.
when.
You want to sniff?
No,
You wanna sniff?
get her away from the counter. Come on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Good, good,
Into the trash. All right. So yeah, that's the stream. I don't think anybody that I follow is currently streaming. So unless somebody who is watching has a recommendation, unless somebody is, hold on, let me see. Unless it's nope. If anyone has a recommendation of somebody to raid, that's going to be the stream. Doge dual cookie. I mean, we could do it. I mean, but it would be hard for you to test, especially if I should raid someone in general. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Recommended
Is there a
channels.
channel named Someone?
I doubt it.
I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be my channel.
Hold on, someone. I mean, there probably is. Okay. Oh, so, but there's a someone XH.
Oh,
What are they streaming? Hold on.
say.
We made Twitch partner. Hey, congrats. Streaming GTA 5. They have so many more viewers than me. Got like 200 viewers.
I'm gonna make this channel. Get out of the kitchen.
I mean, I would be surprised if it doesn't exist. Just the fact that someone named someone something is currently streaming is kind of funny and impressive. No, I mean someone to grow your channel. Well, like, who would that be? Yeah, this person has 237 viewers right now.
Damn.
So, that's a thing. Anyone.
All right,
Anyone.
Is there a channel named Anyone?
Oh my god. Witty, you have to stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Okay, let's look up food and drink. See, because the last time I switched it over to a food and drink person, it was someone whose birthday it was at the time.
One of the times you did that, they gifted me a sub.
No, really.
Okay.
See here, do food and drink.
Get cookie
1.2 thousand viewers. Let's see. Grilling today. Some sort of kebabs and Persian rice. New recipe: chicken tetrazzini, never made. Let's see here. Mooseman video. Homemade tacos. Then we take revenge on something. On what? What are you taking revenge on, sir? On banjo? Like the game? Or are you going to play it? That's a question. Wait, hold on. Go into food and drink. Yeah, right. I would need to be able to consume that food. And go from low to high. Wait, hold on. Can I sort this? Sort and filter. Viewers, low to high. Apply. So we've got the Justin Wilson show, who has one viewer. This is an older gentleman. It also looks like
It looks
a
like
TV show.
Yeah.
What is happening there?
Plant cam all day.
Oh my god. How about no, you're not making food. This one. Okay, so OMG Galactus live event? What? That's also weird and confusing.
Are they making pizza?
Birthday cake and pizza stream. Okay, hold on. I'm making strawberry and something. Hold on. Let me see. It won't let me see the whole thing. But they are live. They look like they have a GoPro. That's interesting. Okay.
That's fun.
Or puzzles. That's on brand. All right. So we'll do this. Who is this person? A bosun. Will raid Obosin. I know nothing about this person or their content, so I'm sorry if it ends up being something that you don't want to watch. So / raid. But anyway, yeah. Wait, where's my hello?
Happy
Hello,
stream,
Obama?
everyone. Thank you so much for the pizza. It's delicious.
Why is this not? It's oh my god, there it is.
There it is.
Okay. Yeah, OBS is a little bit delayed today. Yay, random raid. So we are going to / raid. Do. Tell me how to spell your name. EBOSEN. EBOSEN. So yeah, thank you all for coming and joining me on this pizza making adventure. The first time, probably not the last time, because again, it turned out well. Still gotta learn OBS. It's really not that hard. Just watch some YouTube tutorials. It's very straightforward for the most part. But yeah, on Friday we're gonna be making our Cheetos apple pie. It's gonna be amazing and delicious. And until then, I hope all of you have wonderful, fantastic, amazing food, and I love all your faces and appreciate you. So, pressing the button. Did it do? Is it doing the thing? The thing did. There we go. Raid. Hit the button for the raid. Do the thing. Wait. Okay. All right. Bye.
You did it. Good job.